know them because they are spiritually discerned.
Yeah, because they are spiritually discerned, okay? Like, you got situations in the Bible, you know, about Cornelius, being an Israelite or an Edomite. You got natural men who claim to be spiritual but can't receive that because they're not spiritual, all right? Because at the end of the day, they're natural. And they want to believe that he's an Edomite because it said he's in an Italian band. Or that it says he's a Gentile. Those are things that have to be spiritually discerned, okay?
You want me to go back to Amos?
Proverbs 1 and 20.
1 and 20?
I mean, the Lord pretty much gave you the route, you know, the basic instruction before leaving Earth, brother. No, but he pretty much, he gave you the route, man, okay? He gave you a book that you can read with things happening and that was going to happen. So the things happen, I mean, you had prophets prophesying against kingdom. You had men wearing garments. All right, you had men of the same nation cussing out wicked ones of the same nation, man. Okay, and that's all we doing. You have men reading out the Bible. That's what we doing. All right, but it's too far-fetched because you think that this is irrelevant now. You know, you just go to this for motivation to apply it to your worldly lust, man. Alright, you'll read the scripture, well, I can have many wives. You'll believe in that and just go and have, like, try to have a lot of wives. Alright? Ooh, I got grace. Oh, he ate, you know, unclean foods because he had grace. And now you think you can go, but you got to spiritually discern that, man. Okay? And that's why the Lord always set up men who can spiritually discern it for you, will get the sense. Okay? And that's why everybody's not on the same level, man. Alright? You got some that just know more than others. Hey, we read it already. He revealed his secrets unto his servants, the prophets, man. Okay? Because like it tells you in Colossians, at a point of time, this book was locked up. This knowledge, this truth was sealed up. Okay? We didn't know that we was Israelites. We didn't know that the so-called white man was the Edomites, man. We always felt in our spirit that he wasn't shit and he was our enemy. You know, whether we hung around him or not, you know. But I'm sure every brother can go back and have a spiritual moment when they was in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you know, and mine was, I always felt better than everybody. I felt like the Lord loved me more than he loved everybody, you know.
Proverbs chapter 1, verse 20. Wisdom crieth without. She uttereth her voice in the streets.
Yeah.
She crieth in the chief place of concourse, in the opening of the gates.
Yeah, yeah. You know, and of course, they cities was a little different then, because now you can leave the city, you know, in different ways. You can go north, east, south, or west, and you go through a city, but most of them cities was like pretty much fenced in, really. They had one entrance, and the rest of it, yeah, one way in, one way out. The rest was a wall, you know, a wall, like a dang horseshoe, kind of, you know. But that's how it was. So like the brother said, one way in, one way out. So if the prophets was out there in the gates, in the entrance, in the chief of concourse, basically where all the noise and traffic is going on at, that's where that wisdom is, man. This is also telling you it ain't in no bullshit church. Alright? Because the real men of the Lord will come on the highways and the byways like the scriptures told you to.
She cried from the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gate, in the city. She uttered her words, saying, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity?
Yeah, how long will ye simple ones? How long, ye simple ones, will you love simplicity, man? Okay, believe in everything America tells you, and you just believe in that because you've seen it on the news, or you read it on the internet, or you read it in a book. Like, how long are you gonna believe this simplicity, man? It got you blinded. All right? It literally got you blinded because you can't see what's to come. Okay? Which is rest, is peace, is righteousness. Okay? Kingdom. All right? Like justice, really. You know what I'm saying? The Lord coming back to redeem us is justice to the so-called white man. Okay? But everybody, y'all want to claim that y'all believe in justice. Okay, if you got a guy out here raping women, you about bringing justice to him, and he need to be locked up. All right. But then when it's sit here to come time for the white man to pay for his tab, oh, that was long time ago. No, it's still happening. They just hiding a little bit better. Well, shit, a whole lot better, really. You know. Because they got to work with you. They got to grocery shop at the same stores as you. All right? But some of them will let your ass know that they want to bust your head. They call you a nigger in a minute, man.
Right.
But why?
Go down south.
Yeah, go down, yep.
The backcountry roads.
Well, shit, New Orleans is down south. You seen what happened during Katrina. They wasn't having no niggas. They ain't care if they knew you and you was in the neighborhood. They was still like, hey, just go. They give you a fair chance, you know, just go about your business. But at the end of the day, they wasn't trying to mix the two, man.
How long ye simple ones will ye love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorning?
Yep, and the scorners delight in their scorning. Basically, they mockery, man. Okay? You mocking the truth, you mocking the Lord, you mocking the name. All right, you want to mock the sign, you want to mock the garments.
What's going on, brother?
Just the fact, right now we in Proverbs about the wisdom being in the chief concourse of the places, you know.
The what?
The wisdom being in the chief concourse of the places, the
Oh.
gates of the city. Yeah.
Nah, I wanted to jump in because we was talking in the vehicle just now, man. But hey, the scriptures say, we said now how long the simple ones love simplicity, man. You know, niggas like that easy shit. You know, niggas like that shit that come in a rice-a-roni box. You know, you gotta. But that scratch is so good, man. When you eat it from scratch, it's so good. And when you bring these scriptures out from scratch, what's scratch? Actually studying, not regurgitating. You know? So that's all, you know, I don't want to put too much on it. But get busy what you're getting on. But when you dealing with the truth in anything that you producing, steroids ain't what it is. You know, anything that enhance you fakely, GMO, anything. You know what I'm saying? Your spirit can't be GMO. Like Yakanan, his spirit GMO, man. He just, I'm about to get on niggas. I'm about to get on. That's why it was through the Most High that he set him up to infiltrate GMS, right? To get in there and know about people, to come out and do what he's doing. So it ain't the time for GMS to like, you know what I'm saying? Of course, apostle, you know, the order is what it is, but it's not the spirit to be like, I don't want to say nothing about this nigga because he might bring something. Man, fuck that nigga, man, because we doing what is right. You see what I'm saying? This nigga, he's not going to prevail because he's going against the Most High's order. The scriptures give me that when it says a man that revealeth secrets in Sirach. And a backbiter, man. Okay, you know what I said? Look it up on my phone. You're not supposed to be out here revealing secrets, man. If something happened that you ain't with, you're supposed to tell it how it is. Okay? Because that's your responsibility. Everybody want to act like they're so great, but don't want to tell nobody when they messing up, when it's detrimental to their life according to the Most High. Okay? Find it.
I had another precept. It's the book of 1 John chapter 2 and verse 19. It says, they went out from us, but they were not of us. For if they had been with us, they would have no doubt have continued with us.
Now he can argue that what he's doing is what is right. But you look at the consequences, you look at the repercussions of your actions. When you got Judah, nigga hate, really Israelite hating nigga, boasting you up. Baloo boasting you up. All the niggas that fell off, now I ain't gonna say fall off. You can say niggas that fell off is, you calling GMS a cult. But you can say the niggas that fell off is right. Judah don't believe in Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? Azar don't believe in Yahweh Shai. Okay? They don't believe in the chip. They don't believe in the name of the Lord. They don't believe in this, they don't believe in that. There's clear contradictions in their doctrine, and they're agreeing with you. Okay?
But they went out that they might be made manifest that they were not all of us. No, it says they went out that they might be made manifest. That's the Most High revealed your spirit, man.
It's been revealed. It's been laid on the table. That's why having faith in the Most High is very important, because He'll make it plain for us. Okay?
This is Proverbs 11 and 13. A talebearer revealeth secrets, but he that is of a faithful spirit concealeth the matter.
Yeah, a talebearer reveals secrets, man. That's some whole shit, man. You know, there's things that brothers do that ain't right. You know what I'm saying? That is not meant to be known to the public, man, to be straight. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm going off, man, say so. But the scriptures say, don't reveal all your wrongs, man. You know why? Because at the end of the day, the Most High forgive you for that. Or the Most High pardon you for that. Not pardon, but he'll forgive you for that, man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you can still be the elect even though you go off. You know what I'm saying? And you'll see that. Niggas like Yakanana see that and want to talk shit and say what they gotta say, but not knowing that the Most High still dealing with them. Yakanana ain't got the spirit of David on him. But we in the time of the house of David. Okay? We in the time when the Most High kicked David out. We're not in a time, but David himself got kicked out. But he still got grafted back in. We're in a time when David was going through somebody going off, but he respected him as a man of Lord because the Most High anointed him. How can you not acknowledge that the Most High anointed the apostles to do what they've been doing, but you say that the apostles is a cult? Not us, but the apostles, because the apostles taught us, okay, that you're saying that they're in the cult. All of a sudden, out of a cause in the cult. This person in the cult, but you was with him the whole time, man. The whole time, these brothers been doing what they've been doing. Only reason you're saying that they're in a cult is because somebody cursed your ass out, a particular person. One particular person. But everybody's in a cult now. It's a GMS cult. Right? That's put in a realist sense. Right? What brother, let's say the brother in Chicago, not saying the brother, well, whoever brother, you got all that dirt on every nigga, the brother in Atlanta. You ain't come out with no video. You ain't jump out of GMS because he did that. You know? You ain't say nothing about that. You ain't had no video. We wasn't a cult until your ass got kicked out, man. Simple and plain. We wasn't a cult until your ass got kicked out. Just like every other nigga, man. So how you, give me that in Sirach. We gotta keep bringing that one out. A wise sentence shall be spoken in out of season. You know what I'm saying? I've been in 30, 33, or 37 around there. Because at this time, we ain't got time for that bitch ass shit, man. All these heathens and these crackers and all that walking by, they just hear their death, man. Right now, through the spirit, man, this is all about Yasha Allah. If you about getting right, you get right. If you knew better, you do better. Can't say you know how to do something and you don't do the shit, man. You know? You got it?
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 20 and verse 20. It says, a wise sentence shall be rejected when it cometh out of a fool's mouth.
A wise sentence shall be rejected when it comes out of a fool's mouth. So when you got all these rebukes and rebuttals, but you wait until after you get kicked out to say something, to spill the beans, you seem like an agent. You seem like somebody's being destructive toward the truth and what Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is representing. You can say the contrary, but if it's not the contrary, you would have said it in the fucking first place, man. You would have jumped on that shit the first place, because it's all about Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man. They been doing that if this is the truth. So why you ain't been said it? You waited until the time when your ass got kicked out, when you was in a case of being vindictive, man. Just like when Esau go to court, man. They basically off what's the term? When somebody do a crime and they don't know who did it, they go after the first person that they say, okay, this person most likely have done it. You know what I'm saying? Damn, it's on, huh? Something like that. But it's something like that.
The usual suspect.
Usual suspect, something around there. Basically, it's like, okay, if a wife dies and they automatically go after the husband, saying, okay, this person is has more logical, but you waited until you got kicked out. So in your crime, you basically just you're guilty of being a whole ass nigga, man, because you had to wait until somebody get kicked out. You didn't do it while you was in it. That's why the spirit is so vibrant, because it's unorthodox, man. It's unorthodox. It'll curse a nigga out in the middle of him. You think he's shining, and it'd be about like Amashah Biala. It ain't take for the apostles for him to say something bad about them on camera or do anything. They kicked him out for the shit he was doing behind camera. Half the niggas don't know what he did, man. You see what I'm saying? Because it was straight off of what it fucking was, man. Okay? All of us get rebuked. If the apostles catch us, or if any of the lieutenants or captains catch us doing anything, we hear about it, man. I heard about things, man. It's sent my way. Like, yo, you need to stop doing this. Bop, bop. Oh, why are you doing this? Hey, you know what I'm saying? But you'll never know. You sit here and say, oh, these just some regular niggas, this old Nebraska camp, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, we receive rebuke because we being watched, and if we do anything wrong, we'll get kicked out at a moment's notice, man. You know? Niggas on some whole shit, and anybody that follow that whole shit is on some whole shit too, and you're gonna be destroyed by the Most High, because we're at the time of getting out of here, man. Okay? Go ahead.
It says a wise sentence will be rejected when it cometh out of a fool's mouth, where he will not speak it in its due season.
He will not speak it in its due season. You gotta wait until you get kicked out to sit there and say, I got something to tell. I got something to tell the world about GMS. You was in GMS the whole fucking time, man. You know? And your format of teaching is pussified, man. It's generic. It's robotic. It's not spiritual at all, man. Expose. That's all your spirit got you on, man. You ain't fucking Noah, man. You ain't Noah talking about rain all day. That's what Noah's job was. Your job, that ain't your fucking job, man. You don't even go on the fucking highways, man. You don't even go on the highways, man. There's people out here in your city that can receive all that knowledge that you have, that's thriving and thirsting for that shit, and you worry about exposing niggas clear across the fucking country more than you worry about the people in your fucking city, man. You relying on Chicago to do that shit, man. But then you want to talk shit about Chicago. It's an oxymoron, man. How you want to talk shit about somebody that's doing something that you would never do? Go out on the highways and byways in the highways and the hedges and tell Esau about his faults, man, which is the so-called white man. Okay? Tell him about what they're doing. But you want to tell it, oh, his brother's doing that. You a petty, really? Man, it's not complicated. You a petty ass nigga, man. You a petty ass nigga. You salty.